Welcome to the Grizzled Geek Reacts, the greatest reaction show on the Grizzled Geek Network. I'm Mike.
I'm Shane.
I'm Kirsten.
I'm Melissa.
And Doug.
So here we are back again for episode 4 of Volume 3. What's it called, Shane?
I don't know this
Oh,
one.
man.
On guard this time. Lessons learned.
Lessons learned. All right. Last episode, we found out that, we actually got introduced to Crow.
Right.
Yes.
Right, for the first time officially.
Mm-hmm.
We kind of speculated who it was earlier than that.
Yeah.
Found out he's a badass. Bad guys got infiltrated Osmond's desk.
Right.
Yeah.
Manipulated a match with 2 members of Team Coffee and Cinder's crew. So something's going down.
Mm-hmm.
You guys excited?
Gotta fight.
Yeah.
Watch it.
Yeah.
Let's
Hopefully
see.
it was a cool fight. That was a cool fight last episode.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Brawl of the Family is an awesome fight.
Yeah.
You just to see how, just
Don't give it away.
the scale of badassitude between the students and the,
Right.
and the
Yeah.
huntsmen.
Yes,
So,
definitely.
Okay.
this is, we're also going to get a World of Remnant this episode. This is about huntsmen. So we'll show that one first.
And for those of you, for our patrons, you'll actually get to see us react to the intro.
yes, we'll get the
Well,
intro this time.
So I'm excited about that because I haven't seen it yet.
Me too.
So,
Been waiting.
Last couple have been good, so.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
all right, let's check out some World Remnant.
Let's do it.
Alright, yay. Make sure I'm selected and go.
World of Remnant. Dun dun dun.
Huntsman.
Fate to darkness.
Huntsmen and huntresses, the best and brightest warriors of Remnant, ranking higher than Kingdom police and even military in terms of strength and skill. The occupation was established alongside the Huntsman Academies after the Great War, with the hope of creating elite warriors whose sole purpose would be to combat the creatures of Grimm. Beacon Academy was founded in Vale, Haven founded in Mistral, Shade founded in Vacuum, and Atlas founded in the now-defunct Kingdom of Mantle. These institutions accepted graduates of primary combat schools who showed enough promise and tenacity to not only battle the world's deadliest creatures, but also protect their fellow man. For this reason, trainees are grouped into teams, ensuring the continual development of communication, empathy, and teamwork, traits that are vital to any guardian of peace. As an additional precaution to maintaining peace, the founders of the academies believe that their graduates should be kept separate from kingdom allegiance. Once finished with their training, huntsmen and huntresses are free to choose who they work for, as well as what kind of work they will do through the use of mission boards. Allying with a particular kingdom or village is entirely up to the individual. However, Atlas Academy has come under increasing amounts of scrutiny for the indoctrination of military lifestyle upon its students, pressuring them to enlist in the Atlas military's Special Operatives Unit. Every academy has its own methods of teaching. The end result is the same: huntsmen and huntresses ready to make their own paths. Some will stay together as a team, some will move on to work alone. But all are expected to serve humanity and never succumb to the darkness.
A little bit of advertising for Rooster Teeth. Go, guys.
I thought that was start of the new intro.
Yeah.
Was it?
That's different.
I don't know if I have to queue up the next one. So, what did you guys think of that? Any comments about the World of Remnant?
What's with the defunct kingdom?
Yeah.
that?
That will be explained a little later.
Oh, okay. I'm like, what?
The funky.
One thing I noticed was I can't remember what it was, where it was like the outline of one of the girls that had kind of like a bun and a little thing going on.
Oh, yeah.
That was Winter.
Yeah.
Ah,
Oh,
okay.
okay. Notice it don't live on the Dragon Isle anymore. That's not a kingdom.
There's no kingdom
A
there.
dragon-looking island.
Interesting.
There's a couple of them that don't have kingdoms on them. But
Yeah.
all right, so we'll go right into chapter 4 here.
Right.
It doesn't look like very happy faces on them.
No, I'm like, that was cool.
Hey, love the outfit, kid.
I'll try not to get blood on it.
I can't promise you'll leave without a scratch.
I won't be the one bleeding.
Oh, I like her.
3, 2, 1, begin!
Got hands.
That's not the lawnmower.
Yeah, but where's the girl?
I take it back. I don't like her. Dang it.
Coco!
Watch out, she's in the tree.
With that final blow, Yatsuhashi is eliminated!
What?
Wow. Nice placement.
And with an amazing upset, Emerald and Mercury are victorious!
You're leaving?
Yes. I was merely needed to oversee the transport of additional units to Vale. Our last shipment was lost to an ambush. I believe you had a run-in with its cargo, actually. It's fortunate those paladins were still in the prototype stage. Otherwise, your team may not have fared so well. Weiss, you've done well out here on your own. You should be proud. I'll be honest, it was quite amusing seeing Father's face the day you left for Beacon.
I can't wait to show him what I've learned.
Oh? And what do you think you've learned?
What do you mean? I'm getting better and better with my glyphs. I've even started time dilation.
And what of your summoning?
You know I can't.
Don't be ridiculous. Every Schnee has the ability to summon. We have for generations.
I've tried. It's the one thing I'm having trouble with.
We Schnees are unique. Unlike many, our semblance is hereditary. But that doesn't mean that it will come easily. Your semblance is like a muscle. The more you practice with it, the stronger it will become. But if you only focus on one aspect of it, if you fail to test the limits of what you think is possible,
You're nothing but talk, kid.
What are you doing, Kirby?
And by the way, don't ever call me old. Now, where was I?
You were telling us about your last mission.
Right. I come across a small village in the swamps west of Mistral. Right off the bat, I knew something wasn't right.
What were you doing there?
I needed information. Tired from battling Grimm along the way, I decided to start my search at the town's inn. The place was crawling with lowlifes and thugs. Even a few huntsmen that I could only assume had been hired by less than reputable people for less than respectable jobs. And that's when it happened.
What happened?
I was defeated by the mere sight
Oh my
of the
god.
innkeeper's skirt length.
Of course.
You are the worst.
That's 2 out of 3.
So, Uncle Crow, did you get in trouble with Aspen?
Nah, me and Oz go way back. We're cool.
Cool for an old guy.
Not funny.
Hey, so what are you doing here anyway? I thought Dad said you'd be away on a mission for like ever.
Well, a professional huntsman like myself is expected to get results as soon as possible.
Yeah, I get that. We're pretty much pros too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, read the news sometime. We totally say Vale when we're gone.
Funny, because I heard Vale suffered a grim attack after you almost managed to stop a train. They don't give out medals for almost.
They do, and they're called silver.
Well, we helped up an Ironwood ship and crashed it down ever since. That's basically a bounty mission.
Sure, you may be acting like huntresses, but you're not thinking like one. You really think 4 girls and their friends could end all crime in the kingdom?
I mean, I did until you said that.
Violence hasn't dropped since Roman got nabbed. It stopped. Completely. No White Fang activity anywhere around the city. You cut off the head of a King Taijitu, but now the second head's calling the shots. That's what Ironwood can't get through that thick metal head of his.
You
It's got a metal head.
know the general?
Hey, I know everybody to some extent. Remember, you're talking to a member of the coolest team to ever graduate Beacon. Team Stark. That's when I met your parents. We were pretty well known back in the day.
Well known for crummy fashion sense.
Hey, we looked good. And I have a number of inappropriate stories that'll back that up. But I'll save those for when you're older. Anyway, I'm too old to be hanging out with a bunch of kids. You're gonna cramp my style. Look, just remember that you've still got a long way to go. And don't think for a second that graduating means you're done. Every day out there is worth a week in this place. You two, you're gonna go far. But only if you keep learning. If you never stop moving forward.
Excellent form. Now think to your fallen foes, the ones that forced you to push yourself past who you were and become who you are now. Think of them and watch as they come to your side. I can't. Stop doubting yourself.
I'm trying.
If this is what you call trying, then you have no hope of winning the tournament, let alone succeeding as a huntress. Why don't you just move back home? I'm sure Father will give you a nice job as a receptionist.
I don't need his charity.
But you do need his money, don't you?
What? How did you know about that?
Lucky guess. I may have been in a similar situation when I joined the military. So what have you done this time?
Well, that's the thing. I'm really not sure. I went to pay for lunch the other day, but my card didn't work.
How embarrassing.
I know! Well, it was. Why would he cut me off like that?
Perhaps so you'd stop avoiding him and call home. Emotions can grant you strength, but you must never let them overpower you. It sounds to me like you have two choices in front of you. You can either call him, beg for his money back, and explain once more why you want to study at Beacon over Atlas. Or you could continue to explore Remnant, discovering more about the world and, honestly, more about yourself. It's time for me to go.
She has magic eyebrows.
Good to see you, Winter.
Until next time, sister.
And that was the episode.
Oh.
I totally call him Big Daddy's money. I remember college. Like I gotta eat. Holy.
So the backstory with Weiss.
Yeah. That's cool.
Can't believe it
I
was-
can't say that I liked her sister until that scene where
Yeah,
she
she's-
was a little more supportive of her.
Yeah. I can't believe that Team Coffee got beat so bad.
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah,
yeah. Like they
like
did not hold back at
No.
all.
Which makes you wonder, were they holding back against Pyrrha, or is Pyrrha that bad? That good?
Oh.
Well, he never really got started against Pyrrha.
That's true. He never did any of that stuff
If
against
you
her.
remember, his whole goal was to find out what her semblance was.
That's true.
Right, and then he
Yeah.
just like, okay, I'm done.
Right.
Wow, how are those guys so much better than?
Yeah.
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 Wow. All right, so another, bridging episode. I want to call it filler. It's not filler. They're
It's
all
not
good.
filler.
For the love of God, don't call it filler. Because there is no such thing as filler in the show.
Apparently, filler means something worse than what
They
I
definitely
thought
did
it
not
meant.
have the time or budget to put in fillers.
That's
So,
right. Yeah. No, but I mean,
Definitely.
more background stuff, which is all character building
Right.
for Crow and Winter, both, is awesome.
Yeah.
These are awesome characters, so I don't mind that at all.
We got to learn. We get to learn about Weiss's semblance.
Yes.
Yeah.
She can
So-
summon. Well, she can't summon, but
Well, apparently all of her glyphs are her semblance. They're apparently their semblance is magic.
it's pretty awesome, broad
Yeah.
Yeah.
semblance. But
We got to see Crow's former team, and I assume that the black hair girl is the same black hair girl we saw on the train that helped Yang.
yes,
Maybe.
not Ruby's mother because she's dead. Just in case you,
And then there
This
was
is now
another.
Ruby's mom. Yeah.
in case you didn't know.
And
Notice
then they had
Yang
some
is
other
way
people.
more hung up on her mom than Ruby is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ruby's definitely at peace with it versus
Right.
Yang, who is not.
Yeah.
Wow. All right, we're getting into it. Getting into
Next!
three.
Come on!
Yeah. We'll have to wait a few days for the next one. Not really. We're gonna watch it right now, but you'll see us watch it. in a
You'll
few
have to
days.
wait a few
We'll
days.
have watched
I
it,
know,
Sheriff,
but-
and warn him again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Destroying the magic.
No.
The magic of the internet. Well, guys, thank you for watching us watch RWBY. We really appreciate it. Like, subscribe, tell your friends about us. Leave comments below because we love reading comments, even when they're telling us what we do wrong.
Hit Doug up on Twitter.
Hit Doug up on Twitter. Doug, where do they find you on Twitter?
At the G2 Doug.
And I'm at the G2 Mike.
It's at the G2, correct?
At the G2.
G2.
I will do what I can to put graphics up on the screen for you guys, but I'm not a master editor. So
Nice thing is we have a description box at the bottom.
That's
that-
right. It'll
that
be in
can
the
have all
description.
that
Our
stuff. Link to our Patreon site will be down there. And other
absolutely.
stuff.
If you guys want to help support the channel and everything that we do here,
And see us react to the intro.
and see us react to the intro,
And get this early.
and the blooper reels up.
oh yeah, we have blooper reel up on Patreon as well. So
What do we have on the blue?
All
Yeah,
sorts
you
of
have to-
bloopers.
Yeah.
yeah, a lot of Doug
None of either of us.
laughing.
good.
That's the important part.
You're in there,
You
Kirsten.
got
You're at
a little bit
Oh,
from the
that's
anime
right. I
Yeah,
did
he's
have a
in there.
second, yeah.
She's in there.
I don't have
For
a blue.
like a tiny second.
Right.
No.
We're gonna have some more blue. Well, it's because we nailed it. So every day with Ruby, boom, no bloopers. We just we
Right.
nail it.
So good.
Just
Or if
right
we s-
off the cuff.
Or if we
that's
screw up,
how I
let's
took
leave it in.
It's just that we're so perfect, we don't have
Yeah, we
any.
don't have bloopers.
See, yeah, you gotta be screw ups like us in order to have bloopers. And apparently, I have a lot. So
I have a few too.
yeah, watch Shane cry on film. It's great. All right,
Well,
guys.
they've already watched me cry like 6 times watching this, but I'm so far in the background, I just can't see it.
Thanks, guys, and we'll see you in a few days. Bye.